Okay, this is, I believe, my sixth video, and this is on the 14th chapter of The Earth is Weeping. The name of this chapter is Last Stand. So the people involved are Sitting Bull, Crazy Horse, George A. Cluster, who was a commander, 7th Cavalry. Split his command is Counted Scout, warning scouts to rapside strike to prevent personal kill late in the fighting. There was also Major Marcus Reno, Captain Frederick Benton, and Captain Miles Keyes. For places and events, we have Rosebud Creek, which is the Custer's Bivouac Scouts' final trail and decision to attack. Crow's Nest, which is overlooked between Rosebud and Little Byham Scouts, see smoke hurts. We have Seno Creek, route of Reynolds' advance towards the village. Little Bighorn River, site of village and fighting. River crossing during Reynolds' right. Reynolds Shirkish Lime and Timber. Reno Hill, Cajon Hill, Last Stand Hill, and June 25th to 26, 1876. Then we have ideas and technologies. We have the element of surprise decline, which is a cluster believed speed would prevent dispersal, loss of price drove haste. Dividing forces, plains Indian tactics, which mobility, dismounted fire from cover, feint and massing at decisive moments, refusal to expose unnecessarily, spiritual authority and morale, army weapon limits, and commander ambiguity, as well as civilian presence. Then we have conflicts, which is speed versus coordination, where Custer's rush versus the need to concentrate, focus, and wait for Benton Gibbon. We have the scout intelligence versus commander judgment, which is repeated warning crowds, voyeurs dismissed, defensive Indian intent versus offensive army and assumptions, leadership breakthrough under fire, and ethics of war. Okay. Finally, the purpose of this chapter and its connection to the historical narrative. So chapter 14 details how overconfidence, fragments, commanded, and misread intelligence met a unified Lakota Cayenne defense, producing the ammunition of Custer's battalion. The Indians not seek battle that day. They fought decisively once threatened and exploded in the Army's division of force. This chapter is the climax of the Plains Wars, are traced in earlier chapters. The Little Bertram was a stunning indigenous victory, born of defensive resolve, tactile superiority, and spiritual cohesion. However, the Phonies' broad narrative emphasized the irony that the victory ensured a unified U.S. response. After years of hesitation, the federal government closed ranks to crush the Sitting Bulls and Crazy Horse, which completely dismantled the Lakota and Cheyenne alliance and complete confinement on reservations. The Last Stand thus marked not an end but the turning point, after which overwhelming force, winter campaigning, and resource denial would follow. It was transforming a battlefield triumph into a strategic, catastrophic fort of planes and people.